If you're a cringer when you record videos for Instagram or TikTok, you don't like watching your videos back, you don't like listening to your voice, I'm gonna give you a really obvious to me, I suppose, reason why you hate it, and then a way to get over it. And I'm just gonna be very honest with you, it's not like a quick fix thing, really, because showing up on social media is actually a reflection of your self-trust, how much you believe in yourself, how much worth you actually think you possess, and how much space you, oh my God, think you're allowed to take up. My name's Justin Schumann. Just human is in my name, right? So like drawing this connection between social media and how we fucking be in life is what I do for clients and my content, whatever. So when you record on TikTok or Instagram a video and you go to watch it back because you have to edit it, obviously, right? And you're like, fuck, I hate watching myself. I hate the sound of my voice. You have to remember that in prehistoric times, we were never meant to hear the sound of our voice. We were never meant to see ourselves from the outside. I mean, like in the caves, sure, the voices would reverberate off the walls, but like that's what our cave ancestors heard. It wasn't until like recording devices, the phone, whatever, that we would actually get this truly like aural feedback of what our voice sounded like. But I think there's this intrinsic discomfort with like, that's my voice, literally insert Emperor's New Groove quote here, because we only ever experience ourselves from the inside, right? Same is true for looking at ourselves. Now, what's weirder still is we see ourselves in mirrors all the time. So then it shouldn't be so weird when we see ourselves on here. We do have to sometimes account for like the fact that the camera will flip, but on TikTok that is not the case as long as you use the front camera. But it's still this experience of taking ourselves in from outside of ourselves, something that again we weren't like designed to be able to compute, at least not in the way that we do it. We are like accosted with our own image these days. If you FaceTime a friend, if you're on Zoom, whatever. So it is seeing you from the outside. And I think something in your brain goes, this must be what other people see. This must be what other people hear. So when you listen to the sound of your voice, you're not listening to it from a place of like judgment free. You are listening to it with the judgments that you would place on anybody else. Now, this is actually not crazy, because if you are a judgmental person outward, and it's okay to admit that you are, it probably means you're very hard on yourself. The judgments we place on others are really just a reflection of the judgments we place on ourselves. There's no exception in the sound of your voice, the way you look on screen. So you gotta remember that we weren't designed to hear these things. That cringing itself is really just meeting yourself at a level up or in a phase of growth that you're not familiar with seeing or hearing, and you're a judgmental bitch, and that's okay. So how do you get over this? Well, practice. Doing it again and again and again. And I'm not saying like self-compassion and take it easy on yourself, but just because I think that advice is shitty, like